Hello, my name is Emike Oyemade, and I am so super excited to share my devotion with you for this week. This is the day the Lord has made, and I'm really grateful to see another beautiful day and another beautiful week. And I guess same with you too. My devotion is taken from the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 13. I will read the NLT translation. Before then, let me share with you one horrible experience I had recently. So, I went to renew my passport, and I never imagined that it would be such a very horrible situation. Now, but when I got there to queue to collect the passport that was supposed to be ready, it was just this very long queue, and we were standing for like 3 hours. Now, at some point, I began to feel very irritated, very angry, tired, and then it began to rain. At that point, I began to ask myself, should I leave? If you know the situation about renewing passport in Nigeria, you know that it's best not to leave, but to fight it out and get the passport. So while I was there, the woman who was standing in front of me also began to get irritated because she was drenched in the rain. Her little daughter was also drenched in the rain. Her name had not been called. Someone had said that she may have to come another time, considering that she had captured like 4 months before then. And so she got very angry. Why she was there grumbling and expressing her dissatisfaction. A young man walked past and stepped on her. Oh, goodness. That became where she unleashed her frustration. She got very angry, impulsively. She just hit the young man, and then it became a fight. This woman put down a child and began to fight. While I was standing there, I mentally was just analyzing the situation. And I concluded that sometimes when people are going through pressures, they're looking for how to release that pressure so they will feel better. And whoever is around them at that time when they want to unleash becomes the object that suffers that frustration. The book of Colossians chapter 3 that I mentioned earlier, Apostle Paul was the one speaking. He said, make allowance for each other's faults and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. We need to learn how to deliberately make allowance for each other's fault, because we also are not perfect. If you expect that someone should forgive you when you offend them, when you go against them, then you also must live that kind of a lifestyle that you easily forgive others. The situation that I painted is a situation where any one of us could be in that situation, where you're frustrated, where you're angry, where you're upset. Now, instead of you transferring your aggression to someone around you, a loved one who's done nothing to you, you may want to begin to learn ways to unleash your frustration rather than pushing it on someone else. Have you not gone on the street of Lagos? You see people fighting for things that they could have just walked away from. Or have you not even seen homes where husband and wife, they are quarreling about things they could have just let go? When you pile your frustration, you will unleash it when you least expect, and on someone that does not deserve it. So what do you do when you are frustrated and angry? You may want to talk to somebody. You may also want to learn how to take control of your emotion. If you are someone who is going to be making allowance when people hurt you and forgive them, then you also have to learn how to control your emotion. A lot of people don't know how to control their emotion. So when someone hits them, they want to hit back. When someone step on them, they want to step on the person back. Now, know that a lot of people go through such tough situation in life. Some people you see walking on the road, they are just walking on the road, their minds are somewhere else. Sometimes you're just seeing bodies walking. Sometimes some people, their spirit, their soul, they're not there, they're somewhere else. And so instead of you fighting someone who is already going through pressure, you want to learn how to take care of your own emotion. You want to learn how to take care of your own anger, so you don't vent on someone who does not deserve it. Again, if you're that kind of person who bottle up things and you just keep it within yourself, you'd feel you don't talk to anyone, no one will understand what I'm going through. Now, when you begin to act irrational, you will not know. Life is already tough enough. So it is not worth it for you to walk the journey of life all alone, bearing your burden. Jesus bear this burden for us, and he placed around us people we can talk to, who can hold our hands and pray with us. I am one of those persons that will be so delighted to pray with you, that whatever you are struggling with, that is taking your mind off important things of life, whatever the issue is, I stand in agreement with you and pray for the Lord's divine intervention. Till I come your way again next week, remember to be deliberately kind to people and give allowance for other people's faults. Bye and God bless.